if you wait till you're good before you start, you ain't ever start nothing. Like, you have to suck at something. And you have to get over the fact that you suck, or you'll never learn anything new. And so I think part of this happens with believers a lot, but we want to come out the gate good instead of coming out of the gate with God.
Over the last 10 weeks, I have been eating in a calorie surplus to try and gain muscle. Let me tell you, this journey has not been easy and it's been full of up and downs. I am so glad I started this journey, and I'm so happy with the progress that I've made in just 10 weeks. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I've been doing in order to get the results that I have, and how you guys can also do the same. Hi guys, welcome back to my video. I'm back in rainy, snowy England. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am slightly unwell, which always happens to me when I come back from holiday. It is so frustrating, but we are back. It is Wednesday. I got back on Sunday very late, and I've already been back a couple of days. I've tried to get back into a routine. I've kind of got back into a routine, but then I kind of haven't. Monday definitely went out the shop. I tried to track, but just ended really badly. And then Tuesday, yesterday, was probably my first back on track day. So today is like my second day of getting back into a routine. I actually trained my legs yesterday and I am struggling to walk today. Like, I haven't really changed my training program throughout the whole 10 weeks. The only time I've changed it was actually yesterday, because I've swapped out a few exercises for a few different ones, and I'm really feeling it today. But I've made such great progress on this training plan, and I think I'm going to keep like the main bulk of it the same, because I am making such great progress. But I'm just going to switch out the odd exercise as and when I need to. But yeah, today is Wednesday. I started my day off this morning with a high protein shake and a bagel. One of the key things that I've been implementing throughout the past 10 weeks whilst trying to gain muscle is to ensure that I'm eating my breakfast earlier on in the day, and that I'm having a high protein breakfast, because if I don't have a high protein breakfast, there is no way I am hitting that 140 grams of protein over the day. So if you too struggle with getting in your protein, make sure you start the day off early and with a high protein meal. That shake, I think it has around 30 odd grams of protein in, so it's a really great hit. And then with the bagel, that whole breakfast is around 40 grams of protein, so it's a decent start to the day. It is now 11 o'clock, quarter past 11. I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'm literally just sat outside it. We're gonna train shoulders and triceps, and I'm gonna follow the same program still, to be honest, because yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like, there's no point in changing it. And I don't know if I've shown you guys this workout, but anyways, here goes. Here is my shoulders and triceps workout.
I've been trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't even matter how hard I try, 'cause when I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only thing I want. There must be a way I can make you see that if we fell in love, it will be so sweet. But when it's you and me, nobody can bring us down, bring us down. If you don't love me back, 'cause I don't want you. If you don't love me back.
Gym session done. I didn't have like the world's best session, but to be honest, you can't really expect that a week after holiday or the following week after holiday, because obviously after traveling, it really does take it out of you. Like, traveling around the world is tiring. So this week it's just about getting back on track, getting back into a rhythm, and just finding my routine again. One of the things that I always make sure I do post holiday, and also every single week since starting my bulk, is I plan my meals for that week, and I also do a massive food shop, so I've got absolutely everything in my house that I need, because if you don't have the right foods, you're not going to be able to stay on track and you're not going to be able to hit your calories. So it's so important to do that. Now, I literally just make a list on my phone. I use my app Elevate because it has a shopping list. So it's so easy to use. I'll show you here. You can literally just like add in your products and then tick them off as you go. Like, it's great. So that's what I do. I like plan my meals, put all my ingredients there, and then yeah, I just need to go to the shop now, pick up a few bits, and then I'll show you what I get in like a typical week of gaining muscle, because I feel like humans are creatures of habits and I always get like the same foods, apart from obviously when I'm cooking different recipes. So I'll go through exactly what I've bought and what I've got planned for this week. That was actually quite a good food shop. I managed to get absolutely everything and I was literally in there like 15 minutes. And that is also a very big positive of planning your meals and having a shopping list. You literally can just get in and out and you don't pick up anything unnecessary. Well, I always pick up an extra snack or two, but I try and kind of stick to the plan as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna run you through the carbs first. So I picked up this pappardelle fresh egg pasta. Oh my goodness, I love this pasta. And I'm gonna do like a 1-pan carbonara dish this week. So I thought I could use this as like the pasta for it. Yum. We've got bagels because I'm having like one every day, then just some long grain rice because I'm gonna be making a 1-pan rice dish. I find those so good when I'm meal prepping because they're just so quick and easy. We've just picked up some coffee capsules. I just use these Starbucks ones if I don't have any espresso ones. Then we've got lots of fruit and veg because I'm trying to sort of get that in now. I've got some onions, broccoli, lemons, peppers, mushrooms, carrots, spinach and basil. That's this week's kind of veg pile. Then I just picked up some chicken because I actually get all my meat from Muscle Food, but I need to cook now, so I wanted something that was defrosted. So yeah, I've got some chicken for now and I'm going to show you the recipe in a minute. We've then got some eggs for like our dairy kind of section. Mascarpone cheese, I'm loving this. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to use this. But yeah, I've kind of switched that out compared to Philadelphia because it's higher in calories. So it's working really well for me at the moment. I've got some double light cream. This one is really good on calories, 50% less fat. Skim milk, Parmesan, grated 4 cheese mix because I am preferring this so much more over just normal cheddar at the moment. And it just leaves like a really gorgeous color on like any kind of pasta bake. Then we just got some Oatly barista milk, which I'll have every morning in my coffee. Snacks of the week, we've got some chocolate hobnobs. Now these are the best biscuits in the world, and if you do not think the same, then, well, I don't know. But yeah, these are the best biscuits. We've also got some Velveeta strawberry yogurt crunch. I love these, they're just delish. And then just some other bits. We've got some red pesto, chopped tomatoes, and smoked paprika. One of the key things that I've been doing over the last 10 weeks is I have been meal prepping every single week because it is the only way that I can get the calories in and stay on track and not kind of feel like I have to reach for things that aren't going to help me in terms of like hitting my calories, because it's honestly so easy to hit your calories with rubbish food, but it's so hard to hit your calories and macros with really good food because you really have to think about it. So I always plan my food in the morning, just roughly, and then I kind of know exactly what I'm gonna have. And by meal prepping, you can literally just add like that meal in if you've already tracked it on MyFitnessPal or NutriCheck or Elevate or whatever you use. And it's just so easy because it's already there and you know that you've got that good nutritious meal that you can kind of go to at any point. And I always find like my weak point is when I finish at the gym, like around 1 o'clock, and I go home and I am starving and I'm just like, oh my God, I need to eat. But if I've got meal prep there, then I'm just like so sorted. So if you're the same, or if you're someone that works in an office and you're struggling to kind of be able to get the calories in and stay on track, you've just got to plan, and you've also got to meal prep and just be really on it. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite meal prep recipes that I've been loving over the last 10 weeks. It's so easy, so simple, and I feel like a lot of you are gonna love it. So here is how you make my pesto pasta with mascarpone cheese and chicken. For this recipe, you're gonna need some chicken breasts. So I've just got this 1 pack here. I think there is, yeah, 300 grams in here. Then we've got some red pesto, mascarpone cheese, peas, onion, paprika, and then some pasta. me red pesto pasta for meal prep this week. This whole recipe serves 4 portions and there are 480 calories per portion. It's honestly so good. I'm gonna top it with parmesan and oh God, just yum. A lot of people ask me about meal prepping and how to kind of divide something like this up into portions. So there's a few ways you can do it. You can literally weigh the entire thing now. You can pour it into a pot and weigh it and then divide that by 4. I normally put like a couple of spoonfuls into like each meal prep pot and just weigh it as you go along, and then you can just top it up slightly. Not like as accurate, but still kind of accurate. Or what I do is I'm gonna eat all of that pasta in all 4 portions, and because it's all going in my body, it doesn't matter if one day is a bit more than another because it's all gonna even out. Does that make sense? Because I'm eating it all, so I've tracked the calories every single day, but because it's like the weekly calories that matter anyways, it's okay if like one day is slightly off than another, if that makes sense. And there we are. How easy was that, guys? I've got 4 meals, all high in protein, good calories, and super tasty. Yum. I'm actually doing so well with my calories and my macros at the moment. So I've already eaten 1,628 calories today. I had a protein bar after the gym and I had a protein shake. Also had a granola bar. Guys, I'm literally obsessed with these chunky granola squares from Sainsbury's. They're so good. Yeah, it's just all about like being prepared, because if I wasn't prepared, I wouldn't be able to get the calories in. And it's so important when you're trying to gain muscle, because without like the food and the fuel, you're just not going to be able to achieve muscle gain. And you honestly just have to go for it. You can't just be sort of some days doing it, some days not. You just have to go all in and just deal that you might be a little bit bloated and you might be a little bit less lean compared to normal, but it's all temporary. And I always say to like my clients and to anyone else, to be honest, who's trying to bulk, you kind of just have to deal with it and just know that you can get back to your pre-bulk state in terms of like leanness so quickly if you just devote time to it. So it's nothing to worry about at all, and who cares anyways. I'm really enjoying like the extra food. I just feel like it gives my day, I don't know, like it's just so fun being able to eat like lots of food and just have so much energy for my sessions. This is good. Over the last 10 weeks, I have been following the same plan, and the program that I've been following has been 2 upper, 2 lower workouts a week. And this has worked for me because I'm such a busy person. I have a lot going on in my life and I don't want to spend hours in the gym. And I know that you guys are probably kind of the same, or some of you are. So it's really important to not feel like you have to spend hours in the gym or go to the gym like 6-7 days a week if you're trying to gain muscle, because you honestly don't have to. You can go 4 days a week and you can make great progress. And I found that actually going 4 days a week has allowed me to have 4 really great sessions instead of 5 kind of average ones. So it's definitely something to think about if you are trying to gain muscle. You just really have to think about your schedule and what is realistic for you. So I've recently changed a few exercises on my program just because I wanted to switch it up slightly, and I also wanted to be able to progress even more. So one of the ones I've swapped out is I was doing Smith machine lunges, and now I have swapped it out to these floating lunges that are absolutely horrific. If you've ever done them before, then you'll know, but if you haven't, honestly give them a go. They are so hard. This has really helped in terms of like me progressing to the next steps, because I'm using really lightweight in this video and it is burning. Another exercise that I've also kind of swapped around is I'm now doing cable kickbacks at the beginning of my workout for my glute drive or hip thrust, because I really want to try and activate my glutes a little bit more. And I did this in Dubai and I found that my session was a lot better, and sometimes my back can get a bit sore, but by doing this it actually really helped with that as well. So moving forward, I'm going to make sure that I do my cable kickbacks at the beginning, and I've also slightly changed how I'm doing them as well. So as you can see in this video, my form is just slightly different here. Lastly, one of the exercises that I've now swapped into my plan are back squats. Now I was actually doing these every other week, but they weren't actually programmed into my program. Squats are one of those things where I have like a love-hate relationship with. They're not like, I don't know, I feel I feel like you either love them or you don't, and I'm really sat in between. Like, some days I hate them, sometimes they're okay, but they are actually quite good for you, and it's really important to be a well-rounded person in the gym. So I've started to include barbell back squats into my plan, and do you know what, it's really funny because I always feel like I was stuck at around 45/50 kilos with barbell back squats, and then the other day I actually did 60 kilos and it didn't feel too bad. So it just goes to show like the amount of strength that I've kind of built over these 10 weeks, and it's good to kind of swap some exercises in and add others in, because then you can really see like how much you've progressed with your strength. Moving forward past the 10-week mark, I am going to keep the same workout split, so I'm going to keep doing 4 days a week. However, I might potentially add in a 5th optional workout, because some weeks on the weekend, like I have time to work out and I've already got my 4 workouts in, but I don't know, I feel like if I was to add a session in, it'd probably be like a glute and shoulder day, but I am debating it because I don't want it really to affect my other sessions, so I'm just really gonna see like how it goes. But yeah, I want to show you guys exactly my progress over the last 10 weeks, and I actually took this video the other day. This is my most recent transformation video. I actually took this when I just got back from holiday, so literally only a couple of days ago. But as you can see, my glutes just look so much more fuller. My hamstrings have really started to pop. My shoulders look stronger. And this transformation photo here really shows the difference between week 1 and 10. And I'm just so happy with my progress. I think when I first started this bulk, my idea of when I was gonna start and finish, I wasn't really sure when I was gonna finish it. But I now have a really clear plan in my head because I have some holidays booked. I know that I wanna obviously feel good for those. However, I am obviously well aware that you can't really build a huge amount of muscle in like 3 or 4 months. You just can't. So my plan is, I started this bulk at the beginning of January. I am going to stop around mid-May because I have a holiday mid-June. So I'm gonna do like a little bit of a mini cut into mid-June, and then I'm gonna maintain basically over summer until mid-August, and then I'm gonna go back into my bulk sort of mid-August, ready for the winter. So that is my plan, and I'm really excited because I feel like I can really just push forward now over the next 2 weeks until mid-May. I've got a really decent amount of time, and that would have been around 4.5 months. Is that 4.5 months? Yeah, that would have been around 4.5 months bulking. So hopefully we would have seen some decent progress. If I've already made this much progress in 10 weeks, I'm just excited to see how I'm gonna feel after another 10 weeks or even 5 or so months. So over the last couple weeks, obviously bar my holiday, I have been eating around 2,600 calories a day, 140 protein, and then I kind of just split the carbs and fats however I like, if I'm being honest. However, I have now increased that. So new calories are 2,765. I've got 150 protein, 350 carb, and 85 grams of fat. I don't think I've ever had this many calories before, but I'm really excited because everything's just going so well. And like I said, I'm really keen to just push on now till mid-May, and to do that I need to make sure that I eat the food, that I have the calories in me. And do you know what, I'm kind of past this stage of even caring if I feel a little bit bloated or a bit bigger, because my glutes are growing, my sessions are going really well, and that's the only thing that really matters to me. And I don't really care if my jeans are a little bit tighter, because like I said before, it's only temporary. And it's so important to have this mindset when you are bulking, because if you don't have that mindset and you're constantly worrying about what you're going to look like or how you feel, then you're never really going to make any progress. So it's so important to commit to plan to eating the food and just really throw yourself in it. And like I said, you need to be able to give yourself a really decent amount of time. So although I've made this amount of progress in 10 weeks, you know, it's not a huge amount of progress, and I can make so much more progress if I was doing it for a few months. So yeah, I hope you guys like this little update. I hope this kind of gives you a little bit of an insight as to what I've been doing over the last 10 weeks. And obviously, when it comes to muscle gain, it really isn't easy, and not every single day is going to be 100%. And it's so important to know that, because I feel like even if you're dieting, it's so hard when you kind of have a not so good day. And the hardest bit is getting back on track, but you just have to be as consistent as you can and just keep on going, keep ticking those boxes, and just do your best job, because that's all you can do really. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have any questions or anything, then please pop them down below, and please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back at the same time next week, and I hope you have a great week. See you later.